Hey guys, it's me, Arif. Today we're going to be reacting to Unanswerable Thomas Questions 2. Here. So this is going to be a fun one. It's longer than the first Unanswerable Thomas Questions, and I'm pretty sure I like it better.
What is up, YouTube? I'm back.
Oh, God.
That's right.
Yeah.
What is up, YouTube? I'm back.
Zero. Is this your channel?
Oh, God.
That's right, guys. Zio93 here, and with me today is the Unlucky Tug, and today...
No. That's not how this works. I'm not here with you. You're here with me. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Hey, I'm in this just as much as you are. We're code-hosting this.
Yeah, but who's editing the video?
Yeah, well,
Whose channel is it?
Fine, whatever.
That's what I thought. Let's start again. Sup, YouTube? Unlucky Tug here, and Zio93 is here again with me today. I truly apologize for what just happened. See, I let Zio out of his cage for this, and he got a little excited.
Wait, what? You did what to
We're
me?
very happy to be back again to present you all with the video you've all been waiting for. Unanswerable Thomas Questions.
2.
So if you haven't watched the first episode, you should probably do that. Otherwise, everything in this video will be completely out of context and make no sense.
Well, to be fair, the first one is pretty out of context and makes no sense. So...
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Anyways, let's start this. Would you like to do the honors, Zio?
I'd be happy to, Tug. On my count. 3,
3,
2,
2,
1. Go, go, Power Rangers! I mean, go?
No.
See,
So
this is why I don't let you out of it.
separate.
Are Thomas and Tug set in the same universe?
Why do
Yeah.
the drivers wear suits? Don't they fear they'll get dirty? Don't they get hot wearing those?
If the engines truly are driven,
Well, no. That's their code, so they have to use it.
by the people in their cabs, could the engines sleep while moving? Like, could Thomas just take a nap while in operation?
How does E-Teen, how does...
Well, he cannot.
How does Etienne have a mustache? So apparently the engines can grow facial hair now. Dang.
Yep.
Thomas must really be set in the same universe as Tug's.
If Gator's real name is Gerald, why does his nameplate say Gator?
He changed it when his nickname became Gator.
Someone's in denial.
Can the trains breathe underwater? Like, what if Percy slid in just a little further? Or what if Thomas got completely submerged? Would they have drowned?
That being asked, do the engines breathe at all? Do they have lungs?
Engines breathe, but they don't have lungs.
Would an engine survive if it were somehow placed in an area that lacked oxygen?
Yeah.
Could Thomas survive on the moon?
Well, look at AEG, guys.
Oh.
How old is Lady Hat? There is no way she's a grandmother. I mean, look at her. What is she, a grand milfer?
Well, it's possible. She may be young, but she can still be a grandmother. It's legal. There's no age that you have to be to be a grandmother.
Mind that.
So, yeah, there's no age requirement. So, I'd say she's about like, let's say 40s.
How old is Dowager Hat? She's a great-grandmother and looks to be, what, 60? Did she
Yeah, she is 60.
have Topham and Loam at a very young age? Like 15?
Yeah.
Who are Stephen and Bridget's parents? Why do they, aka Sir Topham Hatt and Lady Hat's actual children, never appear in big events where the whole family is involved? Are they all...
Charles and Amanda Hatt are their parents. They're just not shown in the TV show, and they're all over this mumbo jumbo train talking stuff, as they would call it.
all above this mumbo-jumbo train-talking stuff?
Why do some rolling stock have faces and some don't?
Because that's how they were built.
I think we asked that in the last one.
Yeah, we did, but it really bothers me. How can some trucks have faces and some don't? It doesn't make sense.
If the trucks with faces cause the crashes and thousands of dollars in damage, why doesn't the railway just stop using them and use trucks without faces? They're not going to cause any trouble because they're not alive. Problem solved.
How do Caroline's eyes work?
Well, I'll tell you why they don't. Because that's all they have. If they used only faceless trucks, then it would take forever. So they use troublesome trucks instead.
Like, those are her headlights, right? So, do they turn on and her eyes just glow?
Yeah.
That's creepy. What a terrible character design.
Speaking of terrible character designs and terrible characters in general, what's up with
Oh God, don't mention the logging locos.
Jeremy? Does he seriously not have a cockpit? So how does his pilot see? Or does he even have a pilot? Who would feel
He has a cockpit, it's just not visible.
safe riding in him?
Who installed Pinchy onto Diesel 10?
His builders.
Like, what nutjob thought putting a giant mechanical claw on top of a diesel train was an idea worth investing in?
An idiot who wanted trains to be powerful.
When Sir Topham Hatt reprimands Diesel 10, what's stopping Diesel 10 from just grabbing Topham and throwing him across the room into a brick wall?
Does Diesel 10 have a driver? If he does, then is it the driver that's operating the claw, not him?
Same question.
No, Diesel 10 does not have a driver, and he's too scared to throw Topham across the room.
But about the pack, do the characters themselves operate their arms, or are there people inside of them? I mean, they have operators and banksmen. Is their job just to stand around and supervise the machines operating themselves at the site?
Yeah.
What a bizarre job that is.
Sounds pretty boring, to be honest.
Yeah, just imagine you're just sitting all day watching vehicles, and you're like, I want to do some real work.
Do the engines ever get flies splattered on their faces when they're traveling at super high speeds? Do they ever get them in their eyes?
Yeah.
Would it benefit them to wear goggles?
Yeah.
Thomas seems to become infatuated when he first sees Ashima. Can the engines have intimate feelings towards each other?
Can we
Yeah.
please keep the lovey-dovey fanfiction crap out of Thomas the Tank Engine, please?
Hey, I was just asking.
How do the characters that speak through megaphones work? Like, does the voice that comes out of Big Mickey belong to the crane itself, or from his operator? Or
Yeah, it comes from his operator.
does he even have an operator?
That's not a Thomas question. That's a Tugs question. You can't ask that here.
Oh, come on! Everyone's wondered it.
Yeah, but...
You know what? Screw it. I don't care if this is unanswerable Thomas questions. We're going to ask some Tugs questions now, K? K.
This is what happens when we let the power of running a YouTube channel gets to your
I
head.
said K.
Good day, sir!
Why do some of the Tugs have doors to their heads? Who is going in there?
The operators.
Can a person even see out? Are the eyes like one-way mirrors or something?
Yeah.
How do the Tugs attach themselves to barges in the dock without the aid of people? Do their ropes just launch themselves and they hope it sticks to whatever they're throwing it at?
Why do the
Yeah.
Tugs have British accents if the show takes place in America?
How did Sea Rogue lose
Well, because they came from Britain.
an eye? There must be a really tragic backstory there.
Well, he does have the munitions company logo on his stack. There obviously was a terrible accident where Sea Rogue's family got blown up in a munitions fire, and whilst trying to save them, he lost his eye. And with his family gone, his uncle took him in and raised him.
Huh. That's actually a really good fan theory. Kudos.
Thanks. Why do the Tugs have lifeboats if there's no one in them?
The Tugs offer to tow Izzy
They do.
for money. But how does Izzy pay for them? Does he have a giant wallet stowed in his head or something?
So does
Yeah.
Grampus's face wrap around his entire front? Like, under his chin below the water is the whole front of the submarine flesh? Or does the face end just below the surface?
The face ends just below the surface.
Where's Lord Stinker's mouth? Is the mouth the hull? Is the garbage in his mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
How? Just how do the Tugs have hair? Where does it grow from? Do they have to wash it? Do they ever need to get haircuts?
Yeah.
Do they get lice?
Okay, we're entering very weird territory now. Can we please get back to Thomas? You know, what everybody clicked on the video for?
All right.
How much of an engine has to be removed before it's considered dead? Scruffy was literally in pieces, but was still alive. Can they only die if the face is destroyed?
Yep.
That sounds like a horror movie kind of thing.
Right?
Right.
So, if an engine smoke box, aka the black part where the face is attached, needs to be replaced, how do they remove it without detaching the face? Or is the face removable?
If
The face is removable.
the engine's faces are removable, is the engine still operable without the face?
If the face is
Yeah.
removed from the engine, can it still talk?
No and no.
If you snapped James's whistle off, would it be like you breaking his penis?
Yeah. But why James's?
Wait, what?
Tug, who is this guy?
He's nobody.
Mr. Conductor Fan 1246.
Don't worry about him. Hey, get out of here, Vinny!
But I have more questions to ask.
Go away! No one likes you.
But I
Get out of here!
Aww.
Rest in peace, Benny.
Sorry about that. I have no idea how we got in here.
Yeah, well, anyways, what's Stepney's situation? Does he work on Sodor or the Bluebell Railway in England? Is he
He works on Sodor.
somehow owned by Sir Topham Hatt or an entirely different controller?
Can engines get black eyes? Or nosebleeds?
Mm.
I guess not, since they don't have blood. Or do they?
Nuh-uh.
Who applies Daisy's makeup? Does it have to be washed off and reapplied when it rains?
Now, who made Whiff's?
Yeah. The design, I can't remember what they call him, but the people, they apply her makeup and it has to be reapplied.
Glasses? And why does he need them? Did the manufacturer
Because he works in a garbage dump and needs to protect his eyes.
who made his eyes mess up and then they had to correct it?
What?
Now who's this guy?
It's Wooden Railway Reviews, but I don't know how he got it.
Would ice have helped the swelling of James's bee sting?
Yeah.
Huh?
Wait, Enterprising 2? What is happening?
Do engines need to breathe? Most of them don't have nostrils except for Toby for some strange reason, and his don't even go all the way into his face.
No, they don't.
Where are you people coming from?
How did the coaches speak in the earlier seasons? They don't have faces, so where are the voices coming out
Wait,
of?
They're magic.
wait, what?
Why doesn't City of Truro have a face?
Huh?
And how does he talk without it?
No, stop!
He's magic.
Why aren't Thomas and Percy scared when they visit the scrapyard and Thomas, Percy, and old slow coach?
Because it's not scary.
When people climb aboard Daisy, does she feel them inside of her?
Yeah.
An engine not having paint equal to it being naked?
Why does
Yeah.
Toby still sleep in the same shed he slept in on his old railway?
Because Sir Topham Hatt purchased that Toby's old territory as his branch line.
How was it possible for humans to lever Duncan onto the rails in rock and roll?
If you've noticed, there's clearly ropes, so they use ropes and they're strong.
Average cost per accident on Sodor?
Well, I'd say about $1 million. Just kidding. I'd say maybe about 300,000, 300 grand maybe.
Who in the right mind would put a set of buffers right in front of a barber shop?
An idiot.
Does an engine's fire going out result in the engine feeling tired?
Yeah.
If an engine loses its buffer, is it like losing a hand?
Wow, that's a horror movie kind of thing. Jeez.
How do the engines feel pain? Like in Blue Mountain Mystery, Paxton gets hit by rocks and says, "Ow." Are they sensitive to touch too? If I put my hand in Thomas's buffer, would he feel that?
Yeah.
Ew, that's gross.
Tender engines can feel they're tender, so if it's removed, do they still feel it? Does it hurt?
No and no.
How do Connor and Caitlin's crews get inside their cabs when their doors and windows are clearly painted on?
I'm pretty sure they can open them.
Does Farm McCall have a wife or kids, or is he forever alone?
Actually, he has. He had a wife and kids, but yeah, he wanted to move to Sodor. His wife wanted to stay on the mainland, so they divorced.
Why do none of Mr. Percival's children look nothing like him or his wife? Are they all adopted?
How can
Yeah.
the Coldy Fell engines have a face at each end? Are they constantly looking in two directions?
Can the Coldy Fell engines speak from both faces at once, or
Nope.
is it more like the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas and how he changes between faces when he speaks?
It's the mayor.
Since the Coldly Fell engines have a face at their back end that they talk out of, does that mean they're literally speaking out of their ass?
Why does
Yeah.
Trevor like children so much?
Why do
Because he enjoys them and that.
engines like Duck, Ryan, and Arthur still have the initials of their previous railway painted on them? Shouldn't they have been replaced with NWR by now?
Does the magic
They just Sir Topham Hat doesn't use it.
bird still exist? Does anyone actually use it still?
TATMR is not canon, okay?
Is the island of Sodor really toy-sized in Thomas and the Magic Railroad? Does Mr. Conductor become normal-sized when he travels there? Or does he fit in
Yeah.
scale with everything?
How on earth did Cranky get to Brendam Docks? Was he built there from the ground up?
Does that cruise ship at the back of
No, they exported him.
Brendam ever go anywhere?
Sometimes it does.
How do the engines blush? Their faces turn red, which indicates blood rushing to the face. Does this mean they have blood?
In the Railway series story, Sir Handel derails himself by pushing the rails apart with his wheels. If he can hyperextend his wheels to do this, then what else can engines hyperextend?
I don't know.
How is this even possible?
Do the engines hum their own themes to themselves? Are they even aware that they have themes?
Can an engine
I think so.
have mental problems?
Yeah.
Manufactures the hats for the tugs? Like, seriously, do they get to choose what kind of hat they wear? And does it affect their personality? Like, would Top Hat act more like working class if he wore a cloth cap? And would
Yeah.
Big Mac act more bourgeoisie if he wore a top hat?
How was the Misty
Yep.
Island Railway built? The three brain-dead American outcasts explain that they caused trouble on the mainland and were banished into the forested wasteland we all know and loathe. It's established that there are no forms of standard 20th century society on the island, just the logging locos, which honestly is another question all on its own. The engines are given Sudrian drivers later on, but it's clear that nobody's actually ever lived there. So how was the railway built? Did the mainland pay to construct this unnecessarily large railway prison on an unknown island, just to contain these three terroristic engines who enjoy the pain of others by hurling construction equipment at unsuspecting victims? They probably had to cut down an immeasurable amount of trees, disturb the tribes of peaceful natives, and ship tons of supplies to an unmapped location shrouded in mist. Why would they feel the need?
I'll tell you why. Well, it was a pre-built island, and then they banished the engines there when they found it.
Hey, Tug?
Yeah?
I think I know how all these strangers are getting in.
Yeah?
You know the door in the back?
Yeah? Oh, no. Don't tell me you...
Yeah, I think I may have forgotten to lock it.
Of course you did. You see, Zio, this is why I keep you in the cage.
What cage? What is this cage you keep... You know what? Forget about it. I'm gonna go deal with these intruders. It's morphin' time.
I think this is probably a good time to end this. Thanks for watching, guys!
Boy, that was fun. And to this day, no part 3 has ever come. I hope there will be one soon. But for now, will you just smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!